could be in a staff meeting right this very moment. But I'm not. So instead of going to the gym this morning, which is usually kind of my way to start the day, and this morning I decided to go take the kayak out, paddle around, do a little fishing. It's one of the benefits of being your own boss. You can't do it every day. I mean, that's the thing though. You gotta recognize that these kind of moves are few and far between, because usually you're working way more and a lot harder than you ever worked when you were working for somebody else. But it's just in a different, it's at a different rhythm. It's at the rhythm that suits you, not the rhythm that suits a time clock or a timesheet. And for that reason, it doesn't feel like it's as hard. It's much easier to work 60 hours a week at your rhythm than it is to work 40 hours a week second by second on somebody else's timesheet. First starting out, the whole idea of setting my own schedule kind of enamored me, and I probably took too much time off. I probably was a little less disciplined about my schedule than I should have been. One of the things that helped that is when I first started out, I opened a traditional office. I had employees. I had to be there at a certain time just to kind of look the part. Later, after I saw the tax and accounting piece and the bulk of our client load, we didn't need an office anymore. The consulting clients that I was going to see, I went to them anyway. And when we shut the office down and I was virtual, I realized just how much I had been showing up to look the part. Now, it's true, the kind of work that I do, it's like I'm getting work done out here, you know, at baseball practice. And certain workflows are going to lend themselves to being able to work in different places and be a little bit more flexible, not have to show up in an office. But the one thing that I really did pick up when I started doing work with business owners was focusing on how they were spending their time. We would always get into like coaching, like what are they spending their time on? What's their highest and best use? And I found out once I realized that there was a huge part of my everyday that was just showing up to play the part. It really changed how I approached my work with business owners and some of the advice I was giving them, because for the first time I understood firsthand what that struggle was like, and being freed from the bounds of the office gives you a whole new perspective on where you should be spending your time. And the next time you're dealing with one of your clients and you're struggling to get them productive, as productive as they want to be, do a little bit of digging. Try to find out how much of their day is just showing up to play the part. I've actually told clients to get out of the office, to show up late, to go home early, set up a home office, because they can get some really important work done there. You know, the most basic exercise in the world for this stuff is just getting your client to chart their day, figure out where they spend their time, make a list of those tasks at the end of the week, and then go through them one by one and say, are you the best person to be doing this? Are you the only person who can do this? If the answer to either one of those is no, then there is some time that they can free up to spend on their highest and best use. Goes for you too. If you're just showing up to play the part, maybe go virtual, get rid of the office, or get rid of the office for part of your week so you can get out and do the work that really matters. See you guys tomorrow. Tide is going out. Oh my goodness. Still better than a staff meeting.